Family Ties is a classic 80s sitcom that really holds up incredibly well, with honestly some of the funniest moments in TV history, in my opinion. We're going to watch some clips from a particular episode called 4 Rooms Ocean View, where Alex and his siblings basically create the idea of Airbnb 20 plus years before it came out. Let's watch the first clip. I'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, Mallory! It's me! It's Skippy! Do you want to go out with me Friday night? She stopped. I think she's considering it.
You know that telephone pole out there?
Yeah.
It smashed into our car.
I'll check for damage.
Oh, the car! Oh, the car! Dad's car! Mallory, how could you do that? Skippy, why aren't your relatives staying in a hotel?
Because there isn't one available room between here and the state line.
Yes, there is.
Alex, no.
If there really is a shortage of rooms, it seems to me that somebody who had a room to rent out this weekend could really make a killing. Or at least enough to buy a new fender, if you get my drift.
Alex, no.
Well, Alex has a point. There's a lot of money to be made. My dad's charging his cousins $45 a night.
But Alex is wrong.
Of course it's wrong, Mallory. 75 a night is right.
Come on, Alex, it's wrong, and I'm telling you, you can't do it. I mean, what if Mom and Dad find out?
What if Mom and Dad see the piece of modern art you turned their car into?
Do it.
So the first clip shows what I think is an important point in this new market, and it's, one, there is a need for money. Mallory drove the car. Alex gave permission for Mallory to drive the car when she wasn't supposed to, and he wasn't supposed to give permission. She gets in an accident. They need money. Second, a market is identified. There are no rooms available, so if somebody had a room, they could make a killing. That's interesting. Let's go see what happens when they start to rent out rooms.
Hi, we've come about the room.
Come right in, come right in.
Pleased to meet you, Jack Driscoll, Leland 81, and this is my wife, Darlene.
Leland 82. We were so happy to see your ad. You know, you can't get a room in this entire town.
Do tell. Well, I'll get that. Skippy, why don't you show the Driscolls the room?
Happy to, Alex. Right this way, Mr. and Mrs. Driscoll. And may I say that I hope your stay here is a pleasant one, if you stay.
Don't tell me it's rented or I'll kill myself right on the doorstep.
Well, no, it's not rented yet, although there's a couple looking at it right now.
Fine, we'll take it.
But you haven't even seen the room.
We'll take it.
Are we there yet, Mommy?
Yes, sweetheart, we're here. These nice people are going to let us stay with them.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The room's perfect. We'll take it.
I love the bassinet.
Great. Well, we aim to please.
I believe the ad said 75 a night.
Right.
Wait a minute. We want that room. I'll give you 80.
80? 80? I'm sorry, sir. That's not the way I do business. Now, you offend me. The Driscolls were here first, and they should get the room.
Make it 90.
I'm not as offended anymore.
Do something, Jack. I'm not going to sleep in the car again. We slept in the car last year for homecoming. I still have ashtray marks on my neck.
95.
96?
97.
98!
98.50.
99.
Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. It's a big house. What are we all bidding on one room for? I mean, there's lots of rooms in this place.
Please, look, there's only one room for rent. The others are occupied.
Little girl, do you have a room?
Yes?
Give you $100 for it.
You got it. I have a room. She's got it.
Okay, they have people coming by, and instantly we see a bidding war, which is kind of fascinating here. So they start off with this idea that they will have one room to rent, and they'll charge $75 for whatever 2 or 3 nights, and they were going to get enough money to then fix the car. Well, these people are pretty desperate, and what do you see? Well, in economics, we study bargaining. You have 2 people who really want one item. The person who holds that one item has a lot of power. But then what ends up happening is, of course, because that money goes up, the quantity supplied goes up, which is actually just following the law of supply. As the price goes up, the quantity that is available also goes up, the price is up, and Jennifer was willing to rent her room out in the particular situation. And the group decides they're going to be sleeping all together on the floor, and let's watch what happens next.
Coming.
We've come about the room.
Alex, no.
We'd like one with an ocean view, please.
We're all booked up, Alex.
Like she said, we are completely booked. In fact, we're overbooked. I mean, I couldn't rent you a room, even if I had one.
We're desperate and we're wealthy.
That's my favorite combination. Welcome to King Manor. Thank you. Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Just a minute.
Family Ties came out when I was a kid, and I think the line, "we're desperate and we're wealthy," is one of the funniest lines to me in TV history, and maybe it's because I first saw it when I was probably 10 years old and just thought it was pretty hilarious, the whole situation happening here. But what an interesting situation they find themselves in, right? They don't really have the rooms to rent anymore. They're kind of all rented out. But what do? These people come up and they say, we are desperate and we're wealthy. In economics, we would say they have very inelastic demand. They will not be price sensitive, which puts the seller in an incredibly powerful spot. If somebody is desperate for something and they have a lot of money, they are willing to pay a lot. And we don't find out what the exact price is, but we would assume, given that it was, went up to about $100 a night before, this would be more. And remember, we're talking like 84, so you triple all the values for that. So the $100 for a room was like $300 for a room for one night. If they're paying $200, that's like $600 for a room. Prime opportunity here. So several different economics concepts and business concepts all covered in here. The idea of why were they looking for this way to make money, to where do they spot the market, to a little bit on bargaining, and then the slope of the demand curve. How responsive are customers to price changes? All of that in this particular video. I would be doing a disservice to you, especially if you haven't seen this episode, to not show the reaction of when Steven comes home and sees everybody. As you will see, the house is total chaos. And the reaction here, some of it's a bit on Steven's reaction. Some of these moments, they're not really economics, but just pure comedy gold. We'll go ahead and play those now.
Hey, what are you doing? We did it! We captured the other team's mascot. We got the Crawford Kangaroo!
Hey, Dad. How's it going? Look, at least slow down, okay? Look, do you, plan on being mad at us for the rest of your life?
That is my plan.
You always said that we should talk about these things.
Alex, parents are conditioned to accept a few minor problems when they leave their children alone at home. Spilled milk on the rug, broken dish. There was a kangaroo in my living room.
I hope you enjoyed this lesson where we were examining the economic and business concepts found in family ties. I'm going to have a couple more on family ties, so please like and subscribe to this channel. I also do a lot of work examining economics found in pop culture. If you liked it, so like and subscribe, click the notifications bell, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.